Hello everyone, we are Group 5 and our topic for this explanation report assessment is process of learning foreign language. First, let me introduce the group members. My name is Muhammad Shamil bin Ahmad, my metric number is 80296. Next, we have Nur Hasif Afifi bin Boher, his metric number is 76225. Then we will have Dirina Ika anak Matthew Elect. Her metric number is 81724. Then lastly we will have Cheryl Sheringham anak Stanley. His metric number is 81150. So let us start with some facts related to this topic. Today, there are roughly 6,500 languages that are spoken in the world. 40% of world population is bilingual and only 3% of world population is multilingual. Multilingual acquisition is when an individual can use several languages with equal fluency. Learning language can be frustrating and takes a lot of time. Despite the difficulties, multilingual acquisition is rapidly growing in popularity all around the world. Learning several languages put an individual at advantage as it offers great number of benefits. The ability to speak and write in several languages is highly desired skill by employers in mostly all economic sectors and organizations. So, what processes are involved during language acquisition? The first process or the first phase is pre-production. Then the second phase is early production. The third phase is speech emergence. The fourth phase is intermediate fluency, and the last phase is advanced fluency. The first process or the first phase is pre-production. At this stage of learning language, the learners usually just be in silence. They could only listen to new words while trying to gain understanding of the language. They are yet to verbalize. The learner would also listen and try to fathom the sound or rhythms of the language. When being questioned, they would only respond with gestures, such as nodding or shaking the head to indicate whether they do or do not understand the context. They might also respond to the questions by pointing towards the answer. The approximate time frame during this phase is between 0 to 6 months, depending upon several factors, such as the learner's ability, age, and commitment given.
Now I will be presenting on my part, which is stage 2, early production. In this stage, users will start practicing on pronouncing new words. They will learn about 1,000 words and try to understand their meaning. With these 1,000 words, they will start using them in short sentences or phrases. In this stage, users have a limited comprehension. They are confused on how to use new words and may miss small details such as grammatical error or sentence placement error. Day 2, lack of recall and connection whenever creating phrases or sentences. This stage is slow but steady progress. It is in between 6 months and a year. Within the 6 months and a year, they are now able to use keywords and usual phrases while improving their comprehension. Next is stage 3, speech emergence. In this stage, users' vocabulary continues to expand. They will learn and acknowledge a minimum of 3,000 words to create longer sentences and phrases. They will also become more curious and would ask questions on how to improve their sentences and phrases. In this stage also, users will start to have good comprehension. They will start to gain phonemic awareness whenever they try to create or produce sentences or phrases. They will also start to read and say words fluently. With that, they too will be able to produce simple long sentences or a small paragraph. In this stage also, errors are still visible. Users will still create grammatical and pronunciation errors here and there. Even so, they are still consistently improving within these 1 to 3 years.
Stage 4 of learning new languages process will be intermediate fluency. In this stage, a person starts to think and form responses in the new language. By the end of this stage, a person has learned well over 6,000 different words and their meaning. The person in this stage can speak more fluently and continuing upon improve their reading and writing abilities. In terms of literature and grammar, one has excellent comprehension and grammatical errors are reduced. This stage consumes a total of 3 to 5 years to complete.
Final stage of it, which is advanced fluency. In this stage, a language learner will be able to speak at a near native level of speech. While speaking to a native, it might surprise them how fluent you are in speaking their mother tongue. Your language use also becomes automatic. You automatically speak the language of whoever you're talking to. For example, in Malaysia, you will speak Chinese to a Chinese friend or speak Tamil to an Indian friend automatically when you're interacting with them. You also can interact extensively with a native speaker, covering a deeper aspect of a conversation. At this stage, a language learner exhibits a high level of comprehension and proficiency. They can fully understand what is said to them while being able to make others understand what the language learner is saying by using highly accurate language. Given all that, the learner still may not understand all academic languages, and pronunciation errors may still occur due to accents. Most learners take at least 5 to 10 years to reach this stage. They will have a grasp of the language, but still need extensive vocabulary development in content and ongoing opportunities to express themselves to remain fluent.
That's all from us. Thank you.
Thank you.